Coming up on Mountain News this morning, officials in Perry County are hosting a backpack drive to make the return to school easier for families. Plus, a play wants to raise awareness and help support those who suffer from PTSD.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning, I'm Olivia Calfee. The time is 6 a.m. on Tuesday, July 9th. Now let's go ahead and send it over to meteorologist Tim Drawbridge for a look at your forecast this morning.
Good morning, Olivia. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, waking up to the fog this morning, extra time out the door. You definitely want to do so with this feel to the air. Our camera in Somerset, we caught somebody jogging in the last half hour. Talk about getting a sweat going early, right? Look at these visibilities from Hazard down through Harlan, Jonesville, over to Middlesboro, and through the rest of the Cumberland Valley. Did it again today. Strike another one there, Olivia and Rory. It's what happens when you have a long career in multiple places. It's like saying Charlotte versus Charlotte. That's a conversation for another day. Number of Jacksons across the country, too. Right now, it's 74 here in Kentucky, and needless to say, a lot of clouds across the region. Little glimmers of beautiful colors with the sunrise shots this morning. As we look back down to the west, the remnants of Beryl tracking into the Mississippi and the Ohio valleys. Some of this moisture here will get in as we head through the afternoon. That means we'll end up seeing some sunshine today. Partly sunny after the fog burns off. Scattered showers, a few thunderstorms, some of which we'll have to keep an eye on as you make your way toward Moorhead and out towards Somerset. And a high today in Hazard near 92. More about the First Alert 7-day forecast as we head through this 6 o'clock hour. Olivia?
All right, Tim, thank you. The LKLP Community Action Agency has found its next executive director. Tony Acker was named to the role yesterday. Acker has worked in LKLP administration as the program development director for 17 years. She has also served as an assistant professor and director of student support services at Hazard Community and Technical College. She is a Letcher County native. Enrollment will open soon for the Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program Summer Subsidy. Enrollment starts on July 16th and runs until September 13th or until designated funds run out. That component provides households a one-time benefit ranging from $50 to $250, depending on income levels and housing category. Documentation will need to be provided. For more information about this, you can contact your local Community Action Agency office. Kentucky State Police is participating in Operation Safe Driver Week, which started Sunday. The event is an effort aimed to improve driving behaviors by enforcing traffic strategies and educating the public. The focus this year will be on reckless, careless, and dangerous driving. There is heavy emphasis to slow down, stop on red, nobody dead, put cell phone away, and buckle up. Operation Safe Driver Week runs through Saturday. Floyd County Schools have an interim superintendent. The board appointed Larry Hammond yesterday as interim superintendent beginning July 22nd. Hammond was previously a superintendent in the Rockcastle County District, an interim superintendent in several counties, and has worked for the Kentucky Department of Education, among other positions. Last month, Superintendent Anna Shepard announced her retirement. Officials with the Perry County Sheriff's Office are hosting a backpack drive. The drive continues through the start of August, with drop-off locations at the Sheriff's Office, the Judicial Center, and Sheriff Joe Ingles says if you see a deputy in town, you can leave it with them. But he says the overall goal is to help students and families as they prepare to head back to school.
We believe in community-oriented policing. Our deputies and myself, we live in this community. These are neighbors, and we want to just help and build that relationship and give back to the community.
Ingles says they plan to host community events in the rural parts of the county before school starts. He says what items they do not give out during the events, they will give to the school resource officers. Governor Andy Beshear presented the 2024 Mary Ann Miller Thrive Award. The award recognizes outstanding leadership and commitment to advancing education policy. Bridget Blom of the Pritchard Committee received this year's award. She's been working in education for more than 20 years.
Under her leadership, the Pritchard Committee was awarded a $47 million grant from the United States Department of Education to go directly to Kentucky communities and schools. I'll clap for $47 million, Bridget.
The award is named for the governor's late aunt. Beshear was the inaugural winner of the award in 2021, making the occasion even more special. A London firefighter was honored last night. Mayor Randall Weddle awarded Captain Ricky George with the Mayor's Valor Medal. Several people spoke about his leadership and his role as a mentor to younger firefighters. Specifically, he was honored for his courage, selflessness, and heroic actions during a fire on May 26th when he saved a fellow firefighter's life despite the severe injuries he suffered. Several firefighters were hurt battling a blaze at a eye surgeon's office that was struck by lightning during an outbreak of severe weather. For one northeastern Kentucky county, it has been a long time coming to get its own county-wide EMS. It has been a little more than 1 month since Lewis County started runs on their first ambulance service. For Deputy Director of Lewis County EMS, Derek Likens, it is a dream come true to have a county-wide ambulance service where he calls home.
It's awesome. It's amazing. It's a dream come true to be able to come back and serve my people, people of Lewis County.
This is the first county ambulance service. In the past, the county partnered with Portsmouth Emergency Ambulance Services out of Ohio, but as of early April, that partnership ended. A play in Corbin is raising awareness about veterans battling PTSD. On Saturday, the train station in Corbin will be hosting the Tri-County Mystery Meets reading of Boxes. The play discusses topics such as dementia, caregiver burnout, and sibling rivalry. After the performance, a roundtable talk is designed to spark conversations from audience members.
One of the bigger reasons for it is to not leave veterans or family members or anyone else in the dark with their own thoughts based on what they may have just saw.
The event is free, but the money raised through concessions will be donated to veteran assisting nonprofits, Resilient Knights, and Horses Healing Heroes. For more information, go to WYMT.com.
Always got to remember our veterans, especially those who end up then translating those skills to police and fire and EMS. A lot of things they see that they carry with them all the time. In the meantime, 70 to 75 across eastern and southern Kentucky this morning. Fog is an issue. Cloud cover is an issue too. Fog obviously more of a short-term problem versus the cloud cover that we continue to see come in from the west and southwest. There is some drier areas. You make your way into central and eastern Tennessee. That will allow us to see some sunshine today, but looking back toward Mississippi, going to watch that line. That'll be coming through here as we head through this afternoon. So we've burned off the fog and low clouds. We'll see partly sunny skies, scattered showers and some thunderstorms. We'll keep an eye on as we head through the afternoon, up to 92. All right, so I've said Columbia, and we have this thing with Cumberland Valley, right? One of these days, Olivia, I will explain if we have enough time, but nonetheless, we'll talk about any type of relief with the heat and humidity with your First Alert 7-day forecast coming up in just a few moments. Olivia, back to you.
Okay, Tim, I'm looking forward to it. And thank you all for joining us on Mountain News this morning. More news is on the way. When we return, the White House is attempting to quiet concerns with a letter from the president's doctor that some hope will end questions about his health.